What's up, guys, and welcome back to Scum. The little town we were in is just down the hill that way. I meandered my way up here. I grabbed an ear of corn out of this cornfield right here, which is another reason why I like this place. It's got crop fields nearby, in addition to the town down there. Shut up, goat. I'm not even sure where the goat is. Anywho, we are just right up here. We're approaching the lake house up here, and yeah, this is where we're gonna make a base, at least for the time being, I think. But I also managed to get a few pieces of scrap and a few more bolts because we need to be able to make some kind of storage for up here. Oop, hello there. Also, I did go ahead and up the puppet numbers a little bit. I doubled the puppet numbers, or they should be doubled anyway. We'll see. Can I have those arrows back? Thank you. Ooh, does this place come with a bicycle? This place comes with a bicycle. Oh, heck yeah. Ha 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 ha. Um, I wanted to mention something. One of you guys had mentioned in the comments that the last couple of videos have been quiet for you. Um, I checked them and I tried proof watching them and they have not been quiet for me. And the other people that I've asked in the Discord have not had issues with them being quiet. But one person did say that they have had issues with if you watch the videos like more or less immediately when they're posted, that YouTube sometimes has not finished rendering them fully yet, and that can cause issues with either the video quality or the audio quality. So that may be what happened with one of you guys having issues with the audio. I hope that that's all it was. It definitely looks like we have more puppets, so that's good. But yeah, I hope that that's the issue and that it won't continue to be an issue or that it's not a serious issue. Can I get you from way down here? I mean, I can hit you, but I need you to come down. Excuse me, you have my arrow. Can you please get off the roof? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oi. There you go. Thank you. We good. That everybody now. Okay. See, that's the other reason right there why I have hordes turned off. Because I can use unsuppressed weapons and it's not going to spawn a horde on me. It will still draw attention of any puppets in the area. But it's puppets that are already spawned. Rather than you clear the puppets And then you fire an unsuppressed weapon, and the game says, "Oh, you did something loud. We're gonna spawn a horde." And then you're screwed. So that's another reason why I turn off hordes. For me, it just makes it a little bit more realistic, and with increasing the puppet numbers... Oh, I was going to search you. But with increasing the puppet numbers and turning on the low player count mode, it works a lot better. So for those of you that prefer the old spawning system where puppets would already kind of be spawned in the world a bit more, and you don't like the horde system, here's what you do. You come in here over to NPCs. Right now I have the puppet numbers doubled here. That's this one. This right here, encounter character respawn batch size, means that once you clear an area, puppets, in theory, will not respawn until you leave the area. Now, what that distance is to be counted as leaving the area, I'm not sure. But basically, this is supposed to keep it from, keep puppets from respawning once you clear them until you leave. It kind of sort of works, kind of sort of doesn't. Let's see. To turn off hordes, come down here to encounter horde activation chance multiplier and set that to 0. That will turn off the horde spawning. So that's what I do. Turn that to 0, and it removes the hordes. And then you come all the way down here. Let's see. Doodly, 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 doodly. This one. Encounter Manager Low Player Count Mode. Turn that on. If you look at the description, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it says increased threat zone radii, increased zombie count per encounter, so there's going to be more puppets, and they're going to spawn sooner, and instant high threat zone activation. Which means when you enter a POI, which is a high threat zone, it's going to immediately spawn all of the puppets. So if we were to go to the airfield right now, as soon as we get within the radius of the airfield, you could look out there, several hundred yards and see puppets all over the airfield. As opposed to how it normally is with the current spawning system of you pull up to the airfield and you might see a couple of puppets here and there, but they're not going to spawn until you get close to something, and then they spawn around you. And I hate that. So, if you like the old spawning system better, set your things the way that I just showed you there, and it works out a lot better, at least in my experience. But anywho, this here be our new place. Comes with a barn that we can use as a garage, and a car does fit in here. You can fit one vehicle in there pretty easily. Shut up, goat. But yes, you can fit one car in here. You cannot drive through, I don't believe. This is too narrow. Although you could put a dirt bike or a quad in here quite easily and be able to drive through. Shut up, goat. I have made this place a base before, and I actually built a wall all the way around following the fence. I don't remember what season that was, but it's been a little while. But anyway, then in here you got a workshop where you've got 1, 2, 3 workbenches. So you don't have to craft a workbench. You've got plenty of space that you can make storage in here. rubber, organic fertilizer. I don't care about any of that. Oh yeah, we have that 22 rifle on us. Forgot about that. We need some ammo and magazines for that. But yeah, you got plenty of storage space in here with workshop. Apparently, it comes with a free bike this time, which is really nice. That's not always a thing. But you get a free house. And it's actually a pretty nice one. It's not just, a little tiny cabin, which I like. I like the little cabins. But shut up, goat. I don't want to shoot you right now. I don't have a reason to do it. But the house, yeah, nothing fancy. Ooh. No, never mind. I thought the radio was something we could use. But it comes with one of these big refrigerators and the stove oven combo. So you can drop a generator right there and run both the refrigerator and the oven off of that, and then set a propane tank there too to run the stove. So that's quite handy. I do wish that there was actually, something here, a fireplace. Because there is a chimney. Why is there a chimney, but no fireplace? So that's a little bit sad. But I like to build a fire right here. And just put, a grill grid or something over it. But basically use the window as a chimney. I know technically you don't have to, but I like to. But you've got a bathroom in here, which is nice. And then you can put a bed in here, over the top of this. Or technically, if you're just using this to rest, then, hey, you have a usable bed to help with exhaustion. Ooh, hey, and ooh, yay! I like the woodcutter shirts. I do. You guys know that I like the woodcutter shirts. Anywho, we're gonna search this place, and there's nothing here. Fantastic. Actually, I haven't searched the kitchen yet. But then there's room in here that you can put some more storage stuff. You can. I think you can put a chest up on top of here. I know you can put at least one there, possibly two. I think you can put some here on top of the table. You've got a couch that you can chill on and watch the fire. It's pretty nice. I like this spot. I probably don't need to tell any of you guys this because if any of you play Scum, you already know about this place. But the other big reason why I like this spot is this down here. You guys know how much I like lakes. And you have down here the best lake in the game, in my opinion. Look at this. It's a nice big lake. It comes with a boathouse. It is connected. You can't quite tell on this map. I really hope they add a zoom feature to this. But it is connected to the river system. So you can actually put a boat in this lake and have it be a viable means of transportation, which is really handy. Drat, I was really hoping it might have come with a boat. That's okay. Get some free metal scrap, though. So that's handy. But yeah, you got this beautiful lake, and looky over there. It even has a waterfall. Now, I wish there was a cave behind the waterfall, but there's not, unfortunately. But just look at this beautiful lake. I would absolutely live here. Absolutely 100% would live here. This would be an ideal place for me, honestly. I love stuff like this. Actually, I did live at a place kind of like this for a little while. Um, I lived in a cabin. Ooh, sweet, a brick. It was an old hunting cabin that a guy had converted into a kind of a livable house, and it sat on a lake about like this. Not quite this big, but a very nice little lake. And yeah, it was really nice. I liked that place a lot. The only problem was it was not very big, and this was ooh crap. This was right before my mom passed away. I hadn't mentioned that to you guys before, but my mom passed away in 2017. Um, I I don't know. I guess I'll kind of let you guys in on that. We're not sure exactly what happened. She the doctors basically said that it was sudden onset multiple organ failure. And but they don't know what happened. They don't know what caused it because one day she was fine. And then the next day I got a phone call from her and she sounded weird. Her voice sounded different. And she said she'd been feeling, a little under the weather, but she was going to go see a doctor the next day to get it checked out. And so I went over the next day just to check on her and found her unresponsive on the floor. And uh, got her to a hospital, and she spent 3 days in the hospital before they said that, you know, basically she went into a coma, and even if she came out of it, she would pretty much be a vegetable. There would, she would have no quality of life because all of her organs were done. And they ran every test that they could think of and could not ever figure out what caused it. There's, you know, when she went in, most of her organs were okay, and then within 3 days, all of them had shut down. So we don't really know what happened there. But the odd thing is, her I don't remember if it was her grandmother or her great grandmother died the same way at the same age. So that's very bizarre. And this was not an old age. My mom was 58. So it's not like, she was old and she wasn't in, bad health or anything. She was in good health. But anyway, she passed away, and at the time I was living in this little cabin, and I had to take a lot of her stuff, and I did not have room for all of that in the cabin, so I ended up moving out of that cabin and into a rental house that my employer owned at the time. And anyway, that was a really long, probably unnecessary way to tell you about the place that I used to live and to share a little bit of my family history with you guys. But anyway, um, sorry. I hope that didn't that kind of made the video depressing, didn't it? I apologize. I don't really talk about that very much, but it's just this reminded me of that, so that's why I brought it up. But anyway, um, yeah, I really like this spot. Let's get back onto some more positive notes. Um, I love this lake. You know you got a lot of bait you can get for fish here. You get a lot of fish out of this lake. I've fished this lake quite a bit, and yeah, like I said, you can put a boat in here. So we'll probably do that at some point this season. Get a boat up here, and maybe use a boat to actually travel some. Maybe maybe what we'll do is whenever we go to a trader, we'll go down to like this trader here, and we'll just take a boat from up here down the river system and go to the trader that way. Maybe I think we might do that this time around. But on the other side of the lake, you can't see it from here. I don't think. You can barely see it right there, I believe. Whoop! Hi, fish. Right there, I think you can see it. There is a cabin over there, a little small cabin, and so that's also kind of a cool place to set up. So you can actually have a couple of people, or you can have multiple people with multiple bases here. There's also a flat spot over there that you could build. But I personally like this up here. You already have this really nice setup up here. I know you're feeling slightly warm. I don't care. But you have a house. Let's see. I think before I've put a garden over here. I don't know if we're going to do that. Or, oh. Okay, well, you see, we apparently got far enough away from this place that these guys decided to come back. Ah, drat. Any more? Or is it just you two? I'm hoping it's just you two. I guess I need to make us a flag, don't I? That would keep them from spawning here, wouldn't it? Yeah, probably would. Anything good on you? No, not really. Alright. Well, what do we need for a flag? I don't even remember what we need for a flag. Flag. Or super special flag. Is there a difference in the stuff that you need for them? I don't think there is. This one's a little easier to see. Hello. I heard you grumbling. Where are you grumbling from? There you are. Yeah, so we definitely need to get the flag up so that these guys will stop spawning here. Excuse me. Goat, why didn't you warn me? What's the point of having a guard goat? They don't warn you when trespassers show up. That's really unfortunate. Now, I don't know that we're going to bother building a wall this time. A lot of times I do. I build a wall, especially here, because you can just follow the fence line around and make a wall. I don't really think we need to. I mean, this is single player. There's really no reason to, and we have the drop ships turned off. And we have it to where the mechs are not ever going to spawn at the base. So, really don't need that, I don't think. I'm trying to decide if we want to actually build anything here, because we could actually build kind of up here. There's a decent spot right up here that we could build if we wanted to. Or we could even just build down here in the driveway. I think I've put a well over here before. But I don't know that there's really a lot of points since we had the lake. And then I have built over here. It's just a little complicated building over here because of this bush. You know, you constantly have to clear the bush or just make a small thing right here. But this could be a decent spot for a garden maybe, and then build something if we want to, kind of right out here in the middle maybe. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Anywho. Do we have everything we need? We need more rags. Oh, poo. We need more scrap. Yep. Rags and scrap. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Rags. Oh, perfect. Because these don't need to be good quality. Oh, hey, we got lots of stuff to turn into rags over here. Perfect. Rags. How many did we need? Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus we still had 1. I think that's enough, right? Yay! Okay, so we need 3 more scrap. That's unfortunate, because I don't think there's any more scrap here. Can I find some more scrap? I wish that you could, like, break these down into scrap. You know, that'd be handy. Damn it, you're a coal bag. Not gonna find scrap in these, unfortunately. And I don't think we're gonna find scrap upstairs. There's a shovel. Yeah, that's handy. That's exactly what I was looking for. Chili pepper seeds. I'm not too concerned about trying to plant a garden right now. Goat, could you shush, please? Thank you. Yeah, we're not going to find any more scrap here. Drat. Okay. Well, I know that we can find more scrap back in the town down yonder ways. So, how many more will we need? Yeah, and there's some free lumber here. Fantastic. How many more scrap? 3. 3. Okay. Actually, before we do that, excuse me, pardon me. I also want to build a chest. Let's see, that requires lead plate. How about this one? Bolt, scrap, wooden plank. That's doable. Doodly. Perfect. With bolts. Need 3 scrap and some planks. Okay, and a smackerdo. Okay. Well, I don't know why you can't use, like, the back of an axe as a smackerdo. You know, I feel like you should be able to. But see, we need stuff and things here. We need to be able to put this stuff away. So let's go see if we can't get us some more scrap. Let's see. We needed how many scrap for that one? Two. I think it said two. Two scrap. Three scrap. Okay, three scrap for you and three scrap for the other thing. So I need 9 more scrap. Okay. 9 more. Where are you? Oh, I don't care. Might there be any cars just kind of along the road down... I don't think there's anything that way. Down this way. Are there any cars? Anything? No. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to head down to the town again and see if I can't get us some scrap. So I guess I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay. And we're back down here in the town. We're just trying to find some scrap metal. That's it. So we're just looking for junk vehicles. But we're also kind of testing out the puppet numbers to see what kind of numbers we got now. Hey, there's a car right there. Fantastic. It's interesting. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot more here. Scrap, scrap. We needed 6, right? Right? Right. Okay, okay. For those of you curious, that phrase came from my grandpa. He always said that. You know, anytime he'd ask a question, I would say, you know, but whatever the question would be, and he'd be like, right, right, okay, okay. But I get a lot of my personality from him, and I think it's easier for me to do videos like this because of some of that. I get... My grandpa could talk a lot. He was a rambler for sure. Haha. Need one more piece. But he actually could get telemarketers to hang up on him because of how much he would talk. I remember he sat on the phone for a good half an hour, and it sounded like he was just having a conversation with, you know, with a friend. And then eventually goes, well, that's rude. He hung up on me. And my grandma was like, well, who was it? And he goes, I don't know, some telemarketer. So my grandpa got a telemarketer to hang up on him. This is not an unusual occurrence either. This was a regular thing that he could just talk to anybody. Damn it, did I use up all my bolts? I did, didn't I? Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and repair the trucker jacket then. I'm not going to bother repairing the firefighter pants yet. Bolts? How about you go down here with the other bolts? Thank you. Okay, so we should be good then on scrap, yeah? Oh, crap. That could be a problem if everybody in the police station gets alerted. Are we going to have company? No? Okay, fair enough. But, yeah, my grandpa could talk to anybody. And not only could he talk to anybody, he could talk to himself a lot. I would go down to his workshop, and it would sound like there's a couple of people sitting down there talking. And, you know, I'd go in there, and it's just Pawpaw down in there. And I'd say, "Who you talking to, Pawpaw?" And he was like, "Oh, just talking to myself." But it would sound like a full-blown conversation between two people. But that's just kind of how he worked through a lot of stuff. He was a mechanic by trade, and he could fix anything, and I mean anything. He could fix literally anything. And he knew how to fix anything. Not just like, well, let's see if this works, but he actually knew what he was doing. He could fix. He built pretty much every house that they ever lived in. My grandma never owned a new vehicle or a new lawnmower because he would just fix up anything. And I always had, like go-karts and stuff like that to play with because Pawpaw would always be working on them for somebody, and I would be the tester. And so I just got to play with all the cool stuff that he built, which was really fun. But anyway, I think that's also partly where I get my sense of wanting to fix things myself. Sorry, I'm rambling again, but you guys probably don't mind the rambling. I hope you don't mind the rambling, because that's what you're going to get with this channel. You get some gameplay and some just constant rambling. But those of you that have been with the channel for a while, you know that. But, yeah, I think the talking to himself is just kind of how he worked out a lot of problems. If he couldn't figure something out, well, he'd sit there and talk to himself, and usually he could figure it out from there. Alright. Take a breather here, lay down in the grass. You're extremely well camouflaged. The bright yellow backpack. And the pink military boots. Hi, chicken. You know what? Where's the chicken? The chicken I could deal with right now. Chicken. Yeah, I know, you're warm. Unfortunately, we don't have room for, to take anything off right now. Chicken, where be ye? Sorry, I know this episode has just kind of been a lot of me talking about family and whatnot, but... Where are you, chicken? I hear you. But, like I said, this channel, you're going to get a lot of rambling. You may not get the most exciting gameplay sometimes. What the... But you will always have... interesting or unique commentary. Where's the chicken? Here, chicken. Chicken. Damn it, chicken, where'd you go? Chicken. What the... Why is... That's mildly infuriating, how... You'll hear an animal in one spot, and then you go slightly that direction, and then you hear it from a different direction. And then the hunting little mini game thing where you can track animals doesn't really work. At least not in my experience. You know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna try and go after the ghost chicken. That's perfectly fine. And sorry, I'm not going to bother cutting this out, because the house is literally just right here up the road. Yeah, shut up, you're hungry, I know, and you're warm. Yep, see, you can see it from up there. So we're very, very close to the town here. But anyway, if you guys have any, interesting relatives or just stories that you want to talk about, feel free to leave them in the comments or on the Discord server or whatever. God, I'm out of shape. Really out of shape. So yeah, I need to work on getting my character's running ability up, it looks like, because he doesn't have much. Also, kind of hungry. Let's go ahead and eat this ear of corn. Okay. That ought to help anyway. Oh, let's see. One of you also said that there was an option for head bobbing in the thing here. I'm not sure if there is or not, or if it works. Let's see, would it be in this? Camera bobbing intensity. Ah! What happens if we set that all the way up there? I don't necessarily want it all the way up there, but... Okay, that's not exactly realistic. It's almost like your head is just kind of... It's almost like you're a bobblehead. You know? I don't... Okay. Let's try setting that to about 50% and see how that does. I don't know. We might try that. If it starts causing anybody issues with motion sickness, let me know. Because we definitely don't want that. But I do like the idea of the camera bobbing. I still don't... The problem is the way they've done it here. Set it to 20%, just to where we have some... But see, to me, it just, it doesn't feel natural. You know, like I said, it feels like your head kind of swivels or bounces. I just want it to be a little bit to where it feels like the character is actually there. And not just on a track. There, that might work. There, because there you get just a little bit of movement. I think that might suffice. You get a little movement. Oh, crap. Ow. You asshole. Ow. Oh, how badly am I bleeding? Oh, we got one C2. Damn you. I have one bandage. Is that going to be enough? Oh, not quite. Damn it. Cut that up. It's clean still, so it's not going to cause an infection. Or it shouldn't anyway. Where is this injury? On my arm. Okay. There we go. Why didn't I do that? I have that absinthe. I could have treated those with that. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, good. Seems to be no risk of infection currently. Contamination seems to be going down. Fantastic. Okay, we're good. Well, we definitely seem to have a decent number of puppets now. Oh, why did you move that direction? You made me miss. Why didn't I take the bike, too? We had a bike. I could have taken that down into the town. Nah, I'll just run. Hey, how'd you get inside my house? Damn it. Ooh, I can put a lock on the door, can't I? Wait, there's two doors. Drat. There are two doors. And there's open windows. And there's not a way that you can barricade the windows, is there? I don't think so. Anywho, finish this, please. There we go. We have a thing now. Wonderful. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the censoring was working properly. Excuse me, can I have my arrows back? Thanking you very much. Yeah, I know, I'm feeling pain. Hey, tell you what, we have some painkillers. Let's take a painkiller. That should help with the pain. Also, how are we doing on vitamins? We're doing fine on. Ooh, we could use some sustenance. Okay. Well, there we go. Do a thing. Oh, right. We need wood. Forgot about that. Is there any free planks in here anywhere by any chance? I don't think there were. You don't need to sprint, thank you. Is there any planks over here? No, just the logs. Okay. Yay! Looky there. Cut into wooden planks. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we get 4 from each of those. Didn't we need 12? Pretty sure we needed 12, right? Why am I doing this? Oh my good lord. Oh, I need bundles of planks. You can only do up to 3. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Do that. And do another one. Actually, I guess go ahead and do another one because we're going to carry the log. I wasn't thinking. Doodly 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 doodly. I really wish you could pick up the bodies and move them because, you know, they're kind of in the way here. Okay, let's go ahead and uncraft this and just... There we go. We're halfway there. And then we'll finally be able to store some stuff. I can't run with this, can I? No, that's okay. Ow! I don't have a smacker do. See, that's something that bugs me with this. It's like, how did I put all of the other stuff in here? How did I put the bolts and the boards and the scrap into the thing without the proper tool? It doesn't make sense. I really dislike the way they do that. Now, let's see. Melee weapons. Improvised hammer. Okay. Those I can do. I really don't want... That's going to use up my thread, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to use up my thread. But, long wooden stick. Small wooden stick will do. And a stone. Don't even need to make a head for it. Just a stone will suffice. Beautiful. Let's do that. Okay. Cut this. Beautiful. Small sticks. Hopefully, then, we can make some rope. Why does it say we don't... Do we not have a stone? We have small stone. Need a big rock. Okay, big rock. Gotcha. Well, let's do this and make some tree bark rope. Need to find us a big rock, apparently. Tree bark rope, beautiful. Stick. Big rock, please. Yay! Big rock plus thingy. There we go. What is it using for this? Is it using the tree bark rope? No, it is not. It's using my thread. Don't use my thread. Use the tree bark rope. Because I can't use the tree bark rope for sewing kits. Yay! Smackerdoo. Beautiful. I'm not going to bother taking the whatever's missing there. Smackerdoo. Ka-chow. Oh, so nice. They didn't even use the stick that was in here. That's perfectly fine. Alrighty. Huzzah. Hee hee ha ha ho ho. I'm just putting everything in here for now. And we'll keep the screwdrivers on us. We don't need to keep both bobby pins on us. Honestly, we don't need to keep that on us either. Sure, put the stick in there. I don't care. What all stuff we got in here that we don't need? That, soap. And we'll keep the battery on us. For now, we'll get rid of the shotgun shells because we don't need them at the moment. Okay, I think that will suffice, yes. Yay. Alrighty. Okay, then, you swing that smackerdoo. Yep, you do that. Put that in there too, please. Thank you. Actually, here, put this in here, because it's useless to me at the moment. Okay. Well, I think we're good. We got us a home started here. Yeah, I like this place. This is my favorite spot to set up a base on the entire map, just from the standpoint of it already has everything you need. And it has enough room that you can build more if you want to. You know, like technically I could build, you know, off the side of the house here, or off of the barn there, or whatever. You know, I can still build a decent amount here, but we don't really need to. You know? So, yeah, I think we're going to call this home for now. Um, if you guys have any suggestions for what we should do with this place, in terms of if you think we should build, you know, build an actual, house, cabin, whatever, storage building, whatever, let me know. I'm undecided on whether or not we're going to do a garden yet. I like the gardens in theory, but in single player, they just take so long to grow. And let me know what you guys think about the idea of the boat. We've never really done anything with a boat before, so let me know what you guys think. Since this lake does connect to the river, let me know if you think using a boat for anything at all would be even remotely viable, or if you think it's just kind of a dumb idea. But anywho, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. And hopefully, when we come back next time, we won't have a bunch of trespassers here. But we have a free bike. I'm very happy about that. So we need to try to get the saddlebags for this, I guess. Not that I want the bike to be the permanent vehicle for us, but the fact that we have one here free is just fantastic. That will make getting around easier anyway until we can find us a better vehicle. So, with that in mind, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode. So I'm going to plug all of the links in the description as per usual. Um, we have St. Jude Children's Hospital and Wounded Warrior Project, both charities that I wholeheartedly support. And then we have my friend William's Medical Relief GoFundMe to help pay for his cancer treatments. So if you would like to donate to any of those things, links are in the description. And then we have, of course, my Discord server for the YouTube channel, where, like I said earlier, if you guys want to post funny stories about your relatives or whatever, feel free. Or if you just want to chat, pop into the Discord. And then we have the Discord server for the Wolfpack Scum server, which is the multiplayer server that I'm a part of. And yeah, check that Discord out. We have the rules and settings for that server in the Discord. So if it sounds like an interesting Discord or an interesting server for you, check it out and then talk to either myself or Necros. He is the server owner, and we'll get you squared away. And then, of course, we have my wife's YouTube channel where she does rain videos, relaxation videos, and paranormal videos. And then we have Alfredo Gaming. He is a friend of mine, and he does Scum videos and Ghost Recon Wildlands. So if any of that stuff sounds interesting to you, check out the links in the description. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.